Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Cookie. He's driving the Skoda T50 on an assault battle on Karelia. Skoda T50 being the Tier 9 medium tank for the Czechoslovakia line. He is on the defensive side this time. Being a fast medium tank, he's decided to rush straight through the middle. Normally this is the area reserved for the light tanks. The great thing about this position is here, most of the time up the other side of the ridge is the artillery and tank destroyers, and if you can get into a good position then you can spot a lot of them out, get a lot of spotting damage and some early damage yourself. Takes a hit in the rear from a Type 61, so maybe he's going to have to rethink his position here. Can't really seem to find a return fire on him, although if this Type 61 continues to push up, he may have to abandon this rock, and this could be an early trip to the garage for Cookie. Well, the fact that this is made into a replay, you know that that's not going to be the case. It's not going to be an early trip back to the garage for Cookie. He's going to maraud around the map and he's going to absolutely destroy everybody. Although, to be honest, this is a very, very slow replay to get started. Cookie going to play very, very tactically, especially with this auto-loader. It's about a 30-second reload. Don't quote me on that, but that's the approximate reload time of the clip. Did he get spotted out by this M103? No, it looks like he is looking at somebody else, the T43. Gun not fantastically accurate at 526 meters, but then again, whose guns are? Like I said, Cookie is going to play a very tactically sound game. Just about missed that M103. Going to see if somebody else decides to go forward and get a shot through the side of their turret instead. Maybe going for this ST1. Decides not to have a shot. This Type 61 shows back up across the way there, but can't quite get a shot on him because of a boulder in the way. It's finding it difficult to pick somebody out right now. He does have a gift of 2 shells to donate to somebody. That's one at that Type 61, and the other one just about bounces off the side of his armor. A little bit of an awkward shot there, but he is now at least on the scoreboard with some damage. I'll take a look to see if he hit that Type 61 earlier. Looks like he may have hit him blind if somebody else didn't. That may have been the second shell that he landed on the Type 61. I guess we'll have to wait till the score screen for you guys to find out. So far this battle is not going well. And they've lost 3 tanks for 0 reply. Cookie is loaded. The light tanks are charging in. That one is a track, which is a little bit unfortunate, but this next one should take him out. And that is kill number 1 for 800 damage, and things are going to start hotting up any moment now. And I think this AMX 1390 realizes the Cookie's reloading, and Cookie knows that he's coming. Although he is over halfway done with this. Going to crash into him, try and get a little bit of turret hugging so that this 1390 can only fire at his gun mantlet. He has reloaded now. He returns fire, and this 1390 gets himself taken out. He did lose his gunner, so maybe going to have to bring him back to life if he wants to do some long-range shots. But a good little bit of play there to keep himself alive against that 1390. He did lose around 900 hit points in total, not just against the 1390. There's a Chi-Ri behind him, so making a run for it, because the Chi-Ri might not have the best gun in the world, but when you're reloading, there's nothing you can do in return. Jagdpanther also deciding to follow. That one very luckily bounces on the rear armor, but Cookie is now loaded, and this Jagdpanther is about to be introduced to a world of hurt. There you go, back to garage for you. GG, 2,300 damage, 3 kills. But he is now in around the rear of the enemy's position. Although they are pushing very heavily in the north and even more in the south. They've been completely overrun in the south. They've still got an ST1, T54, and the SU to hold up the guys in the north. In fact, they could very easily actually win that duel. Finds the artillery now, and it's going to be time to feast. Gets kill number 4. That's the only artillery now. I think he's had a quick look at the mini-map and realised that the only other tank destroyer is accounted for, possibly in the south there, so not venturing up onto the hill. I probably would have ventured up on the hill just to have a look, but that would have been a mistake. Cookie not making that mistake. Team still losing, 6 kills to 8, so he's going to have a little bit of a hill to climb, but he's definitely got his mountaineering shoes on in the Skoda T50. This tank is excellent for mounting comebacks, as you're about to see. Still losing by 2 kills. They're keeping it even at the moment, although most of the tanks in the north have now perished. In fact, all of the tanks in the north have now perished. And Cookie's going to have to get in and do something about this southern flank, because in about 60 seconds, those tanks from the north will be pushing in on the last entrenched positions of the Allies. Gets a good hit on that Conqueror, sets him on fire. He uses his fire extinguisher. 2 more good hits, though, takes off 1,156 hit points from that Conqueror. He's probably sat there wondering what the hell just hit him. He's going to be looking in this position. And like I said, he's got about 30 more seconds until the guys from the north find their way in. Although the Allies are doing a good job of staying entrenched. Takes out the Conqueror for kill number 5. Now he's looking towards the CDC, but he's just down the little ledge there, the little ridge. I'm called a coward for some reason in chat. A little bit of a strange response there. Type 61 starts to move in from the north. Cookie's going to have to get in there and help them out. Everybody is fairly low on health. Can he find this Type 61? That's the guy from earlier. That's a good shot. Can he land another? He can indeed. He's tracked. He's out in the open. He's dead. That's kill number 6. 5,000 damage. And with that shot there, Cookie evened everything up at 12 kills to 12. Now he's going to move in on this CDC. He is oblivious. Now he realizes that he's been caught out in the open, and he is gone as well. Cookie sacrificed a little bit of hit points to get the kill onto him, but it was definitely worth it. There's only a Chi-Ri and T25AT left. Definitely worth giving up that 200 and some hit points to get the kill on the CDC. And now they're going to go and have a look for this Chi-Ri and this T25AT. So the Chi-Ri's probably done a lap around the mountains and probably coming down that road to try and get him. There we go, found him out in the open. He's got full health, but he's not going to be able to trade effectively against a Skoda T50. Now Cookie's just got to waste some time until he can get his gun reloaded. Going to use this rock as cover. Finds the Chi-Ri again. He's pretty much loaded. That's 1 shot, 1 kill. Now he's just got the T25AT. Gets 1 good hit. He's not going to have the Alpha to take him out, but he probably has got the speed. This isn't the 25-2, so he hasn't got a turret. He's going to just awkwardly lumber around these rocks. And again, that Conqueror is mad as hell in the chat, calling our friend here a 45% win rate. Knows he can take the hit, wants to go for the kill, gets the kill. That is number 9. 7,500 points of damage. And for the record, Cookie has 58% win rate, not 45. So awesome game played there by Cookie, picking himself up 7,500 points of damage, possibly more with blind shots, and picking himself up 9 kills and a well-deserved victory. So awesome game played there by you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.